was a generous man beyond his means. But the greatest gift he ever gave me was the gift of love.
Okay, the next commercial is, hold on, yeah. Okay, the next commercial is, I have to give you a bit of background. On May 13th, 1969, Malaysia's worst race riots happened. Many people were killed in what was politically generated violence. And how did Yasmin handle this in a commercial for an oil company? What she did was she reminded Malaysians of the forgotten kindness of women and girls who were the real heroines during the racial riots.
I was too young to know what the panic was all about. Papa called from Sabah and told us to leave quickly.
Oh, sorry.
Then our neighbors told Mama we would be safe at the house. If it was the other way around, we would have done the same for them. This year, two worlds come closer. But for some, the two worlds were never apart.
Incidentally, this commercial for Petronas was done during a year when the Muslim festival of Eid al-Fitr overlapped with the Chinese New Year. So this was how Yasmin saw. In the time when it was shown, if you notice, she even titled it Kongsi Raya. But Malaysia has changed so much since then. The term Kongsi Raya is now forbidden officially because a lot of Muslim ulama have said that it's actually not allowed to, you're not allowed to celebrate things together. In fact, if you go to Malaysia during a major festival, you will notice Muslim government officials or signboards along the streets wishing you, say it's the Hindu festival of lights, Deepavali. You're not allowed to say, for a Muslim is no longer allowed to say Happy Deepavali to a Hindu. Instead, you must say Happy Celebrating Deepavali, because apparently, according to the Mufti Council of Malaysia, it's an unforgivable sin they call shirk, when you wish a non-Muslim holiday wish like Merry Christmas or Happy Deepavali. So these things are actually what we miss most about Yasmin, because she knows how to go beyond and above that, and she was probably the bravest person. She's not afraid of any mufti. In fact, when she shot the movie Mualaf, which we showed just now, the girl who looks like a nun, the mufti of Perak raided her shoot and forbade her to shoot anymore under the threat of arrest, but she just ignored him and continued. The next commercial is National Day commercial. Okay, a bit of background about this. Just now I was talking to you about how Yasmin placed so much importance on feelings. It's because it's the most sincere reaction to anything. even for National Day, and this is how she rendered Malaysia's National Day.
It was a day of hope and faith. I felt certain I would never forget that day or that feeling, and that nothing could ever pull us apart. But in the days that followed, so much happened. So much was gained, and yet so much was lost. And somewhere along the way, some simple things were forgotten. And how much things have changed. Every year we are reminded of that day. But sometimes I wonder if we really remember that feeling.
I'm trying to find that. Oh yes, here it is. Okay, the background for the next commercial for Petronas, our national petroleum company. The background of it is Yasmin's, in Malaysia, within the Malaysian population, Hindus are actually the most economically backward. They are the ones who are really at the bottom of the heap. They are the ones who are the gangsters and the robbers, and they have to work very hard to make it up in life. And this is Yasmin's way of showing her deep respect and appreciation for Malaysian Hindus, because they have to work very hard for what they have, and they're not entitled to privileges that Muslims have. This is how she addressed it.
Okay, where's Mummy? You're too early. I'm still working.
Sorry.
Hey, Macha, why you always work overtime lah?
What to do? My son wants none of this.
If you work overtime your whole life also, the most you can buy is the wings lah.
Boss, if I make more money, I'll buy him more books. That's all.
Your son want to show you something.
What is that?
Sure? Yeah.
Wow, aeroplane. Very nice. I just bought the book for him yesterday.
That's your son.
Yo.
Hey, Mahesh. What are you doing here? Waiting for my dad. There he is.
The new flight instructor is your dad?
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Meet my friend Mahesh.
Hi. Evening, sir. I feel I should tell you I'm a big admirer of pilots, and I hope to be one someday.
I don't see why you shouldn't be one.
Boss,
Yeah.
I already done the job
Okay.
and need
Apa?
some. You are early. You're still working. Go. Go.
Maja, don't be too harsh with your son lah.
It's okay.
Tu banyak abu. Sana tu pun kena sapu juga bawah tu.
Uncle?
Hey, birthday ah?
Yep.
Your father will have been so proud of you. Go, make him proud. Macha, you gave him wings. Well done.
Okay, the background of the next commercial is okay. It's for our petroleum company's Chinese New Year festival greetings. Okay, to most people in Malaysia, at least, Chinese New Year is usually associated with lion dances, firecrackers, loud music. At most, maybe reunion dinners. This is how Yasmin saw the deeper side of the Chinese New Year celebration.
如果再给我多一天跟爸爸在一起，我会更加注意他的一些生活细节，比如他眼睛蒙蒙的对我傻笑的样子。 还有他在阳光下眯着眼睛的样子。
爸，你在看什么？我们迟到了。
他停的时候，我会跟着停。
我们咖喱做会来花桂林，心情痛快花一秋。今日看到路，来靠边人结笑。 进来马赛暗暗溜。
唱的时候我也会跟着唱。接他打来的每个电话。
啊，可以。啊，不要稀罕吗？啊，不要稀罕。啊，你听我讲，不要稀罕。
我也会对他更有耐心。我会每天提醒。